are live. Live. Welcome back to the LIDAT Podcast.
Once again.
Once again, as always, I am your host, the one, the only, Bobby Sam. And I am joined today by the strangest looking alien you've ever seen before in your life. Some even say he's a distant relative of Toucan Sam. Welcome to the podcast, Jose Platano Guerrero. Jose, how the fuck you doing?
I am amazing. That intro didn't help, but I am amazing. Because I'm always amazing. We almost got shut down.
Yeah, it sucks better re-record. We're going to throw that at the end of this video. Hopefully, Jose does a good job of editing and getting the little clips we need to get on the internet. But it was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, I'll try to make it 10 minutes.
I sent you videos just in case, like, in the recording it's not there. So that's why I sent you the videos, just in case, so they can see what's actually in the video. And then, yeah, just in case. I also posted one on Instagram, so if you guys need other references. But we are back. If you notice, we are recording a little bit earlier than usual because we want to get more content out to the mo effing people. To the people, Jose.
Yo, the people try to, man, I don't know who tried to shut us down, but Deep State took my dick.
Say louder for the people in the back.
NYPD suck my dick.
Okay,
no, I'm kidding.
Simmer down.
I'm kidding. I love you guys. I pay taxes.
You're gonna have Elbow's boyfriend up in there, fucking choke slamming you.
No. I pay taxes.
Calling you a dirtbag.
Dirtbag.
Yo, when he called me a dirtbag, is the moment I knew I had to be his friend. Because anyone is willing to. He called me a dirtbag.
When?
Huh? When? I think because I'll tell you that story off air. But he called me a dirtbag, and at that moment I knew I wanted to be his friend because anyone that calls someone a dirtbag is a character you want to be your friend. Because they have to say other stupid shit too. If they're willing to call someone a dirtbag and be in their 20s, there's something different about that character.
Oh, like salutations.
Yeah, like someone that says instead of saying hi or what's up says salutations. There's something interesting about that character. Keep that person close. That is a case study or experiment ready to happen.
But that's such a good word.
So eventually, I will meet this guy, and when I meet him, I intend to call him a dirtbag in his face. I wonder how that's gonna go.
I don't think he's the one.
Huh?
I don't think he's the one.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Nah, but the salutations, I love salutations. It's a nice little word.
Hey, we don't talk about that person no more.
Fuck, salutations is gone?
You don't talk about salutations no more.
Damn it.
Betrayed her. She has betrayed her. Jesus. I'll pitch you on that shit some other time. But she has been betrayed.
Yo, you can't trust Texans.
Yo, bro, we don't talk about salutations no more, bro. She is gone. Think of her for goodbye, and that's what she is.
It's like
she is toodaloo from now on. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. I'm keeping the word though. I'm keeping the word salutations.
Salutations, bro.
Keeping it. All right. How the fuck are you? I think we asked.
I am doing pretty good, man. I've been grinding out BO4. You ever had like these weird instances? I think you brought it up a little bit in the podcast from last week.
You wanted to play a game, but
no. That like since you're in a car all day by yourself, you have a lot of time to think.
Yeah.
But in those moments, do you ever realize at some points that your cognitive function is just leveling up? Like you feel like you're getting better and better and better at answering questions or about thinking things more in a more complex way?
Yeah, I feel like I'm able to put myself in other people's perspective a lot more. Yeah, positions. Like last week, it was all about the BLM and the struggles, and I wanted to understand more Black people. Yeah. This week, for like 8 hours, it was just about women's rights and the difference between man and woman, the things they deal with. So much stuff that I was starting thinking, I'm like, interesting. That's kind of an interesting thought you had there. 8 hours. Yeah. So yeah, it does help.
That's what this week has been. Not I want to say that's what this week has been for me. But I've noticed just in this, even with video games or just speaking or trying to explain the thought more better, Recently, I've been on a roll since that last podcast, which I believe to me was my best performance of trying to explain certain thoughts since we've been doing podcasts. Since that podcast, I've been on a roll of understanding things a little bit better, playing games a little bit better. It's like I'm seeing things a little bit more clearly lately. But it might be the coffee I've been drinking.
That I mean, a win is a win. W is a W.
Yeah, dub's a dub, bro.
I've been trying
I was
to.
looking at my stats. It don't really matter, but I was looking at my stats I think all last year when the game did come out, I was averaging about like a 1.50 to 53 KD, and I was looking at the past 20, 30 games, and I'm averaging like a 3 KD overall.
Oh shit!
That's a huge bump.
Bump. I've been trying to play Debt.
Yeah, so
Redemption.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Told you it's kind of right? I don't care enough.
Like I don't care enough. I don't know. I have not had a game where I'm like immersed in the world.
Yeah, I want to just that's what I want, bro. I want a game I can get immersed, grind it out. You know what I'm thinking about? What I'm thinking about getting. I'm thinking about, unless you have one. Do you have a Wii?
No, my brother's trying to get a. I don't know what the fuck it is. It keeps looking for it, but it's selling out everywhere.
Super Nintendo?
No, not Super Nintendo. The Wii. I don't know. It's a portable one.
The Wii U?
There's a portable one?
The Switch?
Yeah, the Switch. Yeah, that one.
No, you can find that shit. You can buy that shit easy. What do you mean?
I don't know why he's having trouble. It's just I don't know.
Just go to fucking GameStop. I mean, not GameStop. Just go to fucking Best Buy. You can find one easily.
He went to Best Buy. He went everywhere. I think you know what it is. He's saying that in Best Buy it's $100 more expensive than in other places, or in other places he's not able to find it for the price that he's looking for. I don't know what's the price. I was like, I mean, all right, bro. I
don't believe that's true.
I don't know, bro.
He could just download the Honey app, and then he could just find the best price online like that. But
I don't know. Let him be.
After that, mentally, I'm feeling good. I've been having good talks with people. Yeah, man. I feel like I've been on a roll.
You feeling good?
Yeah.
Like you should. I don't know. You never heard that song?
Who sings it?
Let me see. Feeling good like you should is sung by Surface.
Yeah, let them keep singing it.
I think it's a TikTok song. Feeling good like you should.
Oh man, yo, you lucky you're younger than me. I keep telling people, if you're my age or older, you shouldn't have TikTok unless you're famous.
No, I mean,
if you're my age or older. Let me repeat that. And if you're not trying to market your whatever you have to TikTok or whatever, you should not have TikTok.
But there's TikTok and Instagram.
If a grown man has TikTok, he should be on a watch list. I think the FBI should put him on a watch list.
No, because I find all the TikToks on Instagram when they post them. I don't go on the app.
No, but you're younger than me, so I'm not really talking about you when I talk about that. I'm talking about people older than me.
No, but in general, like I thought that's where people get the TikTok shit from. Because I couldn't see myself looking through TikTok. Bro, there's a lot of shit in there. It's just like,
my girl goes through TikTok all day, every day. Like, it's a religion, bro.
I don't see the appeal. I can't do it. I was like, huh.
I gotta stop, bro.
I mean, hey, man, do you, man. You're not killing nobody. Like, it's not like you're saying the N-word. Like,
I just gotta stop saying, bro. It's whack.
It's whack?
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, whatever rolls your boat. As long as you're happy. Fuck it.
All right. You know what else makes me happy? You're not singing anymore. You should stop that. This should be the first and last
podcast. Good.
Oh my god.
Like your shit. Yo, anyways.
Let's get straight to it. Let's talk about Pop Smoke real quick, because I heard the album. You heard the album. I'm gonna make this quick. R.I.P. Pop Smoke. I made it to about the third song, and I decided I did not want to taint his image any further, so I stopped listening to the album. Did you hear the whole album?
Okay, this is the problem with me, and you can criticize me. This is a fair criticism that I give everyone. If the first 10 seconds of the song doesn't grab me, I skip. Like the first, not even 10 seconds.
That's fair.
You gotta grab me. That's not.
Most music is like 2 minutes long, 2-3 minutes.
Not bad. Okay.
Yeah, not bad. Like, having, I'd say you could probably bump that up to like 20 seconds.
20
20,
seconds.
30 seconds. 20, 30 seconds. That's not that bad. But I understand that kind of mindset. It's like, I'm going to sit down and listen to an entire album.
Mm-hmm.
And you have, that album has like 20 songs, something like that, right? Which means you better have my attention for a full hour.
Mm-hmm.
I need to hear something that's going to grab my attention immediately. But I think it was me. I listened to the songs all the way through. So I got so cringed and just, I was like,
You just couldn't do it.
Yeah, I couldn't do it anymore. I was like, nah, I'm out of here. It was same thing. It was the same thing with the new G-Eazy album. G-Eazy thought he was a singer. I'm not sure who the fuck told him he was a singer, but apparently he thought he was a singer. And I decided, you know what? I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm not listening to G-Eazy's new singing album. I'm not.
I skipped the whole thing. If no song grabbed me, like, I don't know, just nothing grabbed me.
It hasn't really been an album. No, it has. Future's album was really good.
I need to listen to the album.
What's
the name of the album?
I forget what it's called, but just look up Futures. And it's the most recent one that came out. They have really good. They have like a I am stuttering. They have like a lot of good music that's good to work out to, vibey. Drake's album was too, like dark demo tape, some shit like that. That shit was good too. That shit is so vibey. But since those two albums, I haven't found anything that I'm like really into.
All right, then I'm gonna listen to those after, because I've been looking for new music because I just can't find anything.
Yeah, Drake
album. The only new song that I'm listening to, and it's because this video from Chris Bumstead when he was performing at the Olympia, that he had this song. It just gets me pumped every time. It's called Crazy, but it's a slow version to it.
From who?
From it's just as Crazy 2WEE. I think that's a remix. It's a remix, but the actual person made Crazy.
Okay, I mean there is a new song I did hear.
I don't know who the fuck did it.
It was recommended by shit. What's his name? Is like Marcus Brown or whatever like that. He's on YouTube. He does like tech.
Yeah.
Like
Marcus Brownlee.
Yeah, Marcus Brownlee, right? And he used first when he tests out new mics, he like listens to certain songs to see how good the headphones are for the audio. And there's a song that he suggested. It's called Say Nada. That song is pretty fire. The beat, instrumentals, everything is really good. Say Nada. That shit's pretty fire.
It sounds like that. Say Nada.
Yeah. Say Nada. Yeah.
Say Nada. All right. I'll probably listen to it because I'm looking for new songs. It's 8 hours in a fucking truck. There's only so much you can think before you're like,
I can't wait for gyms to open up, man.
Yo.
I can't wait for gyms to open up. When gyms open up, you are going to see the emergence of a bronze deity amongst your fellow human beings here. I promise you.
I can't wait. I
cannot wait.
Because they're opening up stores like I don't think Target opened up.
You posted something online that was talking about how I think Long Island or some place is gonna sue the city?
Long Island, yeah. Long Island. I think it was Long Island. Upstate is opening up already. The gyms. Long Island is suing the city. Upstate. Honestly, Upstate is beautiful.
Upstate is beautiful. I keep telling we do need to set up something to go up there, take pictures, and whatnot. You had your friend Eric on when we first recorded the whole video, and we was all talking about not inside the video, but right before we started recording, about going fishing this weekend. I'm really down, or just going out there just to have a nice drive, vibe out and whatnot. I'm down.
I know he's down. He's always likes to travel and shit. He loves. This is the one that takes me out. Where the fuck he took me out to? It was like an abandoned warehouse. Pretty cool. Like near the beach.
Yeah, he's pretty cool though. And he's also pretty receptive to like ideas. He like sits down and actually listens to what you're saying.
Yeah, he's a cool cat. I mean, I'm down. I want to go to. There's this lake in Canada that I'm dying to go to because my mom wants to go to Virginia for a friend's birthday party, and she wants me to go with her. And it's just like I don't want to spend $500.
Virginia.
Exactly.
Virginia.
I'm like Virginia, like.
I mean,
Virginia.
You guys can go down there, and people can call you guys Mexicans.
Yo, because I even searched the place. I'm like, Mom, listen, $500. I'm gonna shoot myself for Virginia. Like not. You don't want to go to Canada. You don't want to go to what's a beautiful place? I don't know, like Niagara Falls, and I mean, it's kind of deep, but sometimes nice.
Yeah.
You know. Then she wants to take me to DR, but I'm like, bro,
You guys are driving down there or flying to Virginia?
No, she wants to drive to Virginia, but I told her I don't know, spending $500 for Virginia. I don't know about that.
Have fun, buddy.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
So let's get straight into it. Let's talk about Kanye. Kanye's famous announcement that he is running for president of the United States 2020 again.
Again, because he did it last time.
Firstly, what party is he running for? I don't even know what party he's running as.
So I heard that he said that he's running for president, but he's not doing anything to run. He just said it, but he's not doing nothing. He's just like, oh, I'm running for president, but he doesn't do anything about it.
Yes, truly.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he can run as an independent. And then there's
I think that's what he's running as an independent.
I mean, that's the only thing he could run as an independent. That's the only way I see it.
Shit, man.
Then in the comment sections, I'm seeing people being like, man, you're just trying to divide the votes. And I'm like, I don't think he's going to divide them that much, regardless.
You don't think so? Yo, listen. Let me tell you something right now.
I'll take it back. I'm wrong.
The whites.
They love Kanye?
You can't say it too loud. The whites love Kanye, bro. The whites. They love that man. They love that man. Okay? This guy has like the most Grammys ever won. The whites love that man.
You know what? I take it back. And the reason I take it back is because I know of a lot of people that don't like each candidate. So as a fuck you, I bet they put Kanye in. I bet people will put 6ix9ine in.
He's not gonna win.
Obviously he's not gonna win.
If anything, I mean, I'm not gonna go to my conspiracies yet. I want to keep on going with these jokes real quick. But
we're gonna get shut down. Watch out.
Oh yeah, last time I started saying these conspiracies, they shut down my entire system. That's crazy, bro. That's the first time that's ever happened to us too. But whatever. Kanye is running for president of the United States. I bet you his first decree is that everyone in America has to wear Yeezys. What do you think?
Is he gonna pay for it, or we gotta buy them?
Listen, man, I'm not wearing his ugly ass shoe.
Thank you.
I am not wearing a carpet on my foot. That's just asking me to have sweaty feet. Have you ever smelled a man's sweaty feet? It's one of the most disgusting things you can fucking. That's one of the most. You go into the fucking gym. Yes, you have. Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
That's one of the most disgusting things. You're gonna have your feet inside a cloth all day.
Listen.
You have enough with socks. Now you have a fucking chia pet hugging your ankles and your toenails, and just this is what I imagine, right? When you take your fucking shoes off, or you're gonna the shit's gonna be breathing. That's what I'm gonna imagine happening at that moment.
You have no idea how many times I had to argue with people, telling them, "Yo, the Yeezys is ugly. Why are you spending $500 on them?"
Aren't for us. They're for the whites.
$500 on a pair of what?
Listen, man.
I can make you some Yeezys.
Bro, you know what he did?
What?
He amassed millions and millions of fans and amassed millions and millions of dollars to spend all those millions on a clothing brand to hang it up and fucking shoot holes into the shit and then put it on someone's body and say, "Look at this fashion." You know what it is? They just didn't finish fucking sewing the fucking the sweater. They didn't finish sewing it. They left it with holes and shit inside that shit. But fashion. I'm telling you, bro.
Fashion.
Bro, it's just bum couture. It's just bummy couture.
And okay? That's why he signed up with Gap.
Don't you question him. He's a genius.
That's why he signed up with Gap. Trying to put those clothes in there. All those holes.
Gaps in between his fucking clothing. Yo, bro, I don't want to be walking down New York City and I get flashed a white nipple from a guy that's inspired by Kanye. I don't want that to happen. You know what, bro? You see this right here? I'm about to fucking cut a hole inside of it. Right? Then plaster Kanye's face over the nipple where it's supposed to be. And then sell it. Might as well.
You just put Supreme in the back.
Bro, what we can do? We can go to LA, right, where all the gang wars are at, and potentially after someone dies, take that shirt off of them and sell it.
Mm,
Mm.
gang
And
memorabilia.
we can call the brand. I can't. I'm not trying to curse. I'm not trying to use that word right now. Worn by a gang member, something like that. I don't know.
The Crips. I don't know.
Or
You have
like
to.
Blood of Crip Couture. Well, I don't know, something like that, bro.
I don't get fashion, bro. I don't get the Yeezys. I will never spend $250 for Yeezys. For shoes, $250 is a lot for shoes.
Real question: what would you spend $250 on for clothing,
Two
not
hundred fifty
technology?
thousand though.
$250 for
Two hundred
in
fifty
terms of
dollars.
clothing.
Damn. Okay. So back when I first started making money, there was this Nike text. There was
Uh
this
huh.
Nick Nike knit. There was two of them that I really fucking loved.
You
One
just
of
say?
them cost
You
me
say? You just say the N
Nike.
word?
No,
I'm joking.
I say it when I say it.
Hey man, no more N words on this program.
First of all, I already talked to my grandma. She gave me permission. I don't think she understood what I was asking, but she already signed the papers. She's black, and you gave me permission in
Listen,
the other
bro.
podcast.
Yeah, okay, but not in this podcast. No more. No
No,
mas. I'm not gonna say no more because it's like,
it's whatever.
yeah, it's corny now.
It's
No,
corny.
I'm finding the word corny, so I'm just not gonna use it anymore. It's whack.
I actually have a story about that later on. Something happened today. But anyways, I spent $250 for a sweater from Nike that I really wanted
Mm.
back when I first started making money, and then 225 for another one. But I guess now, if you ask me now, there's this pair of Nike squatting shoes that I really like that are 200, and I'm probably gonna buy them. I'll be honest.
I was thinking something along the same lines. I would buy something that expensive if there's some utility towards it.
Okay.
But I would not lie. I would also buy Jordans that were that expensive as well if I really like the Jordans.
Yes, depending on which ones. Jordan ones. I like Jordan ones. Jordan ones,
And
11s.
also it depends how rare the sneaker is too. Like, 'cause just have a collector's item type shit. There's certain things I'll spend that kind of money on.
Yeah.
Like,
What
if
about
I'm a
this?
weirdo, I'll spend like $100 on a book if I need it, if I really like the book,
Yeah.
and if that
But
book is like one of 1,000, I'll spend that kind of money on it.
yeah, but there's some things that's just like why? Like the squatting shoes. Listen, they're fucking quality and it's gonna help me
Just
squat.
spend $250 on squatting shoes. You're not gonna make your money off of it.
Not $200.
Yeah, it's still not worth it. You could basically buy. Okay, so this is the argument, right? At what point is the cost because of the brand, right? That's why I think of it like that. And the 200 price tag might be the brand and not actually everything you get, because you might be able to get something similar for $100 less, but
But
it's just the branding of it is
there
different.
are others that are a lot cheaper. But from the
Yeah.
reviews that I've been seeing, that one is really sturdy. It helps you with ligaments. Like, if if you know anything about squatting,
Hmm.
if you squat with Vans or with Converse, which a lot of people do, and it's fine, or if you can squat barefoot, I injured myself with my ankle because I noticed that I was squatting a little bit too much forward, and that was my fault. I messed up, but I injured my ankle. With the squatting shoes, it gives me support in the back, so it allows me to go deeper, and it also allows my ankles to not have that amount of pressure on it. And they're also heavy; they're not running shoes, so it keeps me stable instead of wobbly or whatever. Now I understand what you're saying. At what point is the brand? I think
Yeah.
they're worth it because I know it's gonna be at the end of the day for my health, my knees, my ankle. I'm gonna see the benefit of it.
Mm.
I see the benefit of it because I squat a lot. Squatting is one of my favorite exercises, and it helps, especially for safety. When you're stable on the ground, it's different from wearing bands. Bands, bro, you move a little
I'm not
bit.
a, I'm not a fan of squatting. But let's go back to Kanye. 'Cause we're going a little bit too much into to working out. Man, bro. Do you think Kanye's just he made that announcement just to take votes away from anyone else so that this man could win? I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm not trying to die on that cross anymore. I'm trying to just
I
not
don't
even
know,
speak
bro.
about that.
Like people were
I
saying,
think
oh,
here's my theory, right? I don't think it's for the votes. I think that him and Elon Musk have something coming down the pipe together. I believe It's either gonna be one of these two things. Either Elon is gonna have something to do with Kanye's brand, or Kanye is gonna end up designing one of Elon Musk's cars.
It's gonna have holes in it. I don't want that.
He's gonna make a cheese grater car, bro.
Yo.
You don't want that, man?
No.
Swiss cheese? You don't want that?
Do you imagine a Cybertruck without windows? Yo, that's what. Do you imagine a Cybertruck without windows?
Yeah, the Cybertruck is gonna make Tesla a lot of money, bro. It's gonna make Tesla a lot of money. Because you gotta think, there's basically one truck that runs all over America, and that's the Ford Raptor. And this car can pull a Ford Raptor. Easy.
I heard Ford had a problem with that. They were like, that shit is biased.
It's biased? What do you mean?
It was Tesla who made the test.
Yeah.
Ford were saying, nah. We want to redo it.
No, I've seen the specs. I mean, from what I've seen, specs of the car, Raptor is not competing.
Man, I think Ford is gonna come out with something like.
I think if they try to compete, they would rip the entire back of the car off of their own car.
Nah, because I know Ford wasn't happy about that. They were like, nah, it's a bias.
Oh, and Ford don't make money from selling cars anymore at this point. I'll tell you that, right?
What they make money off of now?
There's something I learned about Ford. Ford makes more money off of being a bank than it does being as a car dealership or selling cars. Really? Because they have so many cars already. Because you have to think about this. After a certain point, let's say someone buys a car, right? They bought a car. The trade-in value of that car is less than what you got it for, obviously, right? And after a certain amount of time, the value is going to just keep going down and down and down and down and down. It's not common for people to buy more than one car at a time. It's not. Most people in a family have 1 to 2 cars. 1 for work, 2 for a family car. That's it, and that's all they really need. No one's buying cars over and over and over again. So I'm assuming, or what it seems like, Ford understands that, hey, if I could just make these people put a down payment and have them pay what the car was initially worth when they bought it over a spread amount of time, I can continuously have money coming in. And I can just do that with every car I put out. And that way they work more like a bank than they do a car dealership. So I can basically make you pay for a car for the next. You have to think. I already own the car. I already made the car. I know what the car is worth. I know when the value of it is going to go to the minimum, right? That's the difference between leasing and financing a car. When you lease a car, you pay for what Ford or whatever car dealership thinks the value of the car is going to go down towards. Did you know that? So when you buy, okay, I'll explain one more time. So when you lease a brand new car, let's say you lease a 2020 Honda Accord, brand new, no miles on it, right? It's worth $23,000, and you lease it for 3 years. Ford or Honda, excuse me, tells you that car in 3 years is going to be worth $18,000, right? So from 23 to 18 is like $5,000. So in those 3 years, you only have to pay them $5,000. But if you finance a car, and here's the difference: say you finance a car, so you're essentially you're buying and you're renting to pay essentially. So you buy the car, you put a down payment of $5,000 for the same Accord. Now, with that $5,000, you still have to pay Ford or Honda $18,000 to own that car yourself, instead of paying the $5,000 of the value of the car that's going to go down in the first place. So they figured they could make more money that way.
Especially like phones, like
sure, because no one can guess that how much a car's value is going to degrade. So when a lot of people finance the car, they don't know, but that they don't know what the value of the car is going to be at the end of the fucking day.
Yeah, because people don't
so for example, let's say with that same logic, you put $5,000 down. You put $5,000 down for the finance, and right now you're paying $18,000, right? If the value of the car goes down $5,000, like we assume it's gonna do, the value of the car when you finish purchasing it is gonna be $13,000. But you're gonna pay close to $20,000 because of APR and whatnot. It just makes no sense. I mean, but that's how Ford works,
That's how
right?
they make the money.
That's how they make their money. They're working more as the bank than they are anything else. I forgot why we got to that topic. I think it's called talking about
Kanye and Elon Musk are gonna.
we're talking about Tesla Cyber truck versus the Ford Raptor. Ford. I don't even think Ford should really compete. Like, why compete? You're already making money. You're gonna make more money. I don't want to say you're definitely gonna make more money, but the way it's seeming is that Ford is set up to make as much money as they need for the next decade. They don't have to trip.
I mean, why? I mean, still the Cybertruck is kind of ugly. I don't know why you like it.
It's because of the utility
Oh, so
and the image of the future.
you think that's the image of the future squares?
Well, I think that that image is going to be first. Is going to become better. Obviously, just like any other car. Some cars are ugly and they end up becoming good looking cars. Like
Oh,
no one thought. No
Honda
one.
Civic?
You think Honda still look as good as they did in the 90s? Hondas
No,
were
no, no,
ugly.
no. I'm saying that's a point too.
Yeah,
The Honda Civic,
yeah. Type R is an amazing looking car. Everybody wants that
beautiful,
fucking. Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful.
Mm-hmm. The
So
same thing.
beautiful.
But Hondas had ugly cars.
Well,
Honda, they had ugly cars since the 90s to 2010. All the cars were ugly.
also like
Accord, Civics, and everything. It wasn't until
2016.
probably, yeah, you're probably right. 2016 is when it
Because
started.
I was looking at the like earlier on today. I was looking like at the cars and how they look.
Yeah.
2015 down. Oh, I don't want to drive that shit. I ride a
Certain
bike.
cars. Hondas, yeah, but like certain cars look good for
Yeah,
like 60s Mustang. Beautiful. I love that car.
beautiful. Because the
I
only
love
thing
that.
about Hondas is that, from my understanding, they retain their value a little bit. They retain their value a lot more than other cars.
Yeah. They're like jigsaw puzzles. So you can basically use any piece to fix them up.
Yeah, which is that's smart.
Yeah, that is smart. The car that was the most value is a Benz, Mercedes Benz S Class, a $9,000 car. You drive that shit off the lot, $10,000 out the drain like that.
God damn. That
Ten
thing.
G's.
Same thing with the Nissan Maxima. Those cars, because their parts are really rare apparently.
What for Nissan? I didn't know that.
Yeah, their parts are not as easy to find as the Hondas. The Hondas, I mean, obviously, boom. But the Nissans, apparently, the parts are really
You
rare
can
to find.
imagine that all the Japanese people were like, "Now let's make this shit easy to put together and whatnot." But I understand it, especially since Nissan started making their cars fucking look ugly as shit.
Nissan Maxima, oh, the
The
Altima.
the new ones, the Maxima and Ultima, they're ugly. Yeah, they're ugly. They're ugly cars.
Nissan, I love the Wait, which year? Which year?
The new ones.
2000.
I
No,
I
that's
I say the one I thought was ugly was like the 18, 17. I don't like the way it looked. Like in the pictures, well, when I first saw the pictures, I thought it looked amazing. When I saw it in the street, I was like, "Yo, get this piece of garbage off the fucking road."
I'll say this. I got someone I know had an Nissan Maxima and I went inside of it. Beautiful.
Sure,
Beautiful.
same thing with a Honda Accord.
Man.
So a Honda Accord, I thought it looked beautiful inside. Still look
No,
ugly.
I think the Nissan Maxima is a beautiful car. But bro, when you go in, the wheel kind of like sinks in and goes. I was
Yeah,
like, oh, that's sexy.
yeah.
That's like a little screen and shit. It's a cute car, man. I think out of all cars, for my first car, it would probably be a Honda Civic. Something nice,
Honda.
bro.
No, I think what I'm gonna do now is that's the difficult thing. If you buy a car in the street, you will not. The only way you can get your value back in that car is to sell that car back in the street, and that's difficult to do sometimes because you have to
Yeah.
understand like marketing, where to put it, and then all these websites make they charge you money for that kind of shit.
That's
And
hard.
the issue is when you trade a car in, you have to finance the next car you get. You can't trade it. You can't trade it up into a lease.
You know that.
Yeah, so that's unfortunate. If you're able to trade cars into a lease, that would be like the biggest way to add value to whatever you get.
Because I know with Hondas, is not that problem to get it fixed because the parts are not expensive. If it breaks down, it's not that big of a deal. It's a reliable car. It's cheap and it retains its value as well. Because my mom's Honda CVR, it
Hmm.
retained a lot of its value. It actually apparently so the mechanic with her we're talking because that car is in high demand. It actually grew up a little bit in value. That's quite interesting.
Wait, the what? Your mother's car?
Honda, yeah, Honda CVR.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's in high demand right now. so
Sure.
the price went up. That's
There was a buddy of mine, Mike, when I was in Texas working construction at
mhm.
Thompson Pipe. He found a 19, I want to say 1999 Honda Accord with 24,000 miles on it. So that's low mileage,
That's low.
and he bought it for like 1,200. And he sold it for like 5,000. He probably could have
Well,
sold it for more too.
probably it's 24 miles. I probably have already 20, more than 24 miles in my van.
24,000 miles.
24,000. Oh, yeah, forget it. But
Yeah,
still, that's low.
that is low.
Yo, oh man. Anyway, how we got into cars? Oh,
I don't know. It's
Taylor.
so much Tesla and shit like that.
I don't know. It's that Kanye becoming president is kind of like
Well, I mean, firstly, he's not gonna become president.
he's
I
not.
don't think. I don't think he's popular enough. I don't think a lot of people could become president. I think that. Oh shit! Here we go again. I'm gonna try to steer this conversation a little bit different. I think that a lot of people believe now celebrities can become president. I don't believe so. I
Nah, I
think
don't
what
think.
happened in 2016 was an outlier because of other factors. People hated Hillary so much,
Fucking
and it
Hillary.
wasn't that he was just a celebrity; he was also a pretty well-known businessman, which
Yeah, I'll
is
give you
why I
that.
believe, yeah,
I'll give you that. I still hate that bitch.
anyone with 100 IQ is just not going to put a celebrity in office. I believe, but I go on Facebook and I am proven wrong day by day of just how stupid people are.
Which what
Every
top
day,
celebrities? What are
huh?
top celebrities?
If people think could be the president,
Uh huh.
I've seen Will Smith, I've seen The Rock, I've seen Oprah Winfrey, I've seen, but Oprah probably has a chance. I've seen Oprah out of all those people have the most chance of actually winning. I've seen, so I think those are the main celebrities I've seen.
Yeah,
Really,
I seen The Rock. I thought about it and I'm like, if I'm The Rock, why the fuck would I want to be president? You know, I gotta
yeah,
deal with all this shit from all these people 24/7 bickering and fighting and this and that. Why would I complicate my life like that?
facts is
Fuck
what I'm
that.
saying. I want to become president of the United States.
Why? Like, yo, I was
It's
like,
like,
seriously, like if you made it, if you're The Rock, let's just say you're The Rock, you have that type of money, you have all these investments, all this business, all this shit, and you have a shot at becoming president,
mhm.
will you take it?
No. But the reason why I wouldn't take it personally is that with celebrity comes people make mistakes as celebrities.
Yeah.
You got people have to understand that. And I wouldn't want to find out if The Rock has ever done something that could change the way I see him as a person. 'Cause
Yes,
I
for sure.
idolize the man, right? The
Yes.
last thing I would need, the last thing I would want is for something to come out about that man.
And it will. That's the
And it
sad
will.
part.
That's the thing. It would ruin stuff. It would ruin his fan base. It would.
Yeah, it would. Because
It,
even his
and
decisions, like if he
because
makes a decision,
you got to think with certain people. Okay, I'll give an example. With Eminem, you can't take away his fan base because he laid all his dirty work out in public already.
he did.
He aired all his dirty laundry.
Genius.
Someone like The Rock who has a squeaky clean image, and this is what some people don't understand about, let's
Rock.
say, the current man in office and why things seem to roll off of him. Who's already embroiled in controversy before he ran for office?
Mhm.
He didn't care. You couldn't destroy his fan base because they didn't care either. But
Exactly.
people that support someone because of the image they have of it being so sweet, clean, it's a little bit more difficult.
Yeah,
It's a little.
because they'll find anything. They'll look. They'll dig. Fucking 30 years, 40 years before he was born.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna
They'll
find
look
something.
for something.
You're gonna find something. And America right now has a thing with ex-football players or football players to find dirty stuff on them. And guess what? The Rock was a
Football
football
player.
player. Now, I'm not suggesting that he did anything negative in his life. I'm not
It's
suggesting that at all. I'm just saying the likelihood is pretty high, and I don't want to see his image torn down.
and not even if he did anything. Like right now, It's so like, well, according to this and that, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not real, but they're like, it's an accusation, and maybe that something happened.
I don't know. I just want to be Black Adam, man. Just be Black
Like,
Adam.
I don't, bro.
Leave everything the fuck alone. You have a really successful business.
Yep. He's
On
gonna
your
have
way
it.
to become you're on your way to become a billionaire. Keep that going.
I would do the same thing. He's gonna have a bodybuilding show too next to the Olympia. That's if
Hmm.
people are pretty psyched about it. I'm
That's
psyched
that's
about it.
gonna, that's gonna be dope. He might make one that might surpass Olympia.
So I don't know, man.
I
Arnold
think
couldn't
I
even
think
surpass him.
I think you give him 20 years.
Arnold couldn't even do it. The top shows right now are the Olympia, the Arnold.
Arnold's not bigger than The Rock.
In the bodybuilding world, yes.
Sure, but The Rock can make bodybuilding mainstream. That's the difference.
I don't know if it's.
And I understand because you're in that community. Is like, okay, bodybuilding here, this and that, blah blah blah. But just so I can make an example of what I'm talking about, LeBron James has had the number one selling jersey for the longest time until Steph Curry became a star in New York City when he scored 54 points on the Knicks, right? And then ever since then, he's basically been the number one selling jersey since that time. And shooting in the entire NBA has changed, right? He hit a big enough audience with younger people. He changed that entire scope. I think with The Rock and the influence he's had for decades now, with movies, being on WWE, owning his own production company, I think that he could make something bigger. But I could be wrong.
No,
But I think he could make something bigger.
could
I
he
think
make
if
it
he made his
bigger?
own fitness, I think if he made his own fitness brand, it would still like it could compete with some of the highest fitness brands in the world right
Yeah.
now.
Could he make it bigger? Yes, but surpassing the Olympia, I don't know, because the Olympia is such a pristine award when it comes to the bodybuilding world. Like
Sure.
guys like Ronnie Coleman, Arnold, Lee Haney. I mean, yo, if you want to be one of the greats, you need fucking Olympia. You need a Sando.
Yeah.
Like that's the top of the level.
Hmm.
After that is an Arnold, but after that, man, you need a fucking Olympia.
I
Just
wonder what he would call it.
it's Athleticon.
Who his?
For The Rock, yeah.
That says whack.
I don't know why you want to call it that, but that's what's called Athleticon.
Forget it. He's not surpassing him. Forget it. I'll take it all back.
I mean, there's rumors where he's gonna have Phil Heath.
Oh my god. Huh?
There's rumors he's gonna have Phil Heath. If you're into bodybuilding, Phil Heath is a seven-time Olympian. He's one of the considered not one of the. He's one of the greatest of all time. So if he has him, that's like big clout. That's a seven-time Mr. Olympia that everybody respects.
Imagine if he gets Arnold with his shit too. Like
Arnold,
they fuse.
Arnold. If they could call it an Arnold, then he can just bring the connections. I mean, Arnold. I mean, I don't know. Arnold doesn't need that because there's a bunch of Arnold, man. Everybody knows.
Yeah.
Arnold. But yeah, Athleticon.
Arnold is the face of Olympia. That's the reason I know about the Olympias because of Arnold.
He made it more mainstream. Yeah, he made it more mainstream. When you think of Arnold, you think of the Olympia.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
I give it to him. Maybe not now, but I think overall the face of the Olympia is Arnold.
Yeah, he represents the. I mean, he has extremely a bunch of success on it because the Arnold Classic is the second highest show. Is the Arnold Classic is the Olympia Arnold Classic, the New York Pro, and then all the pros, Tampa Pro or whatever the fuck. But yeah, I'll give you that. Arnold is the face. You could say the face of bodybuilding. I would say Ronnie Coleman, but I guess if you're really into it, maybe Ronnie Coleman.
We keep going off of fucking Kanye, bro. We cannot keep the conversations on Kanye West.
Like, do you really care? Who cares?
About Kanye? I don't care about Kanye. I'm being honest.
We
I don't
really
care about Kanye West. I really don't.
I don't think he's doing it to take votes out of anybody. Like, I don't see him doing that. I don't think he's gonna run. And if he runs, do you really see him as a threat? No, nobody. This is just 5 minutes of fame, and then we're moving on.
Yeah.
Shit, you won't care by like now. You don't care.
Yeah, man. I really don't care. I don't care that he's running for president. I don't. I don't really care. I don't care about Kanye has going on. I wish him success in everything he does.
Yeah,
I do that. I wish him success. But outside of that, I don't really care about what he does personally. But I think that's what's been happening to me a lot lately. I don't really care what celebrities are doing altogether, just in general.
No, the good thing about the COVID-19 is that we have come to realize the celebrities need to just do what they're good at and leave us alone.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say that since COVID-19 has happened, I think America's obsession with celebrity is slowly dwindling.
Okay. I should do a segment.
I think it is. I think America's obsessive. Cause for the most part, America is obsessed with celebrities. It's like they're another form of like why they're so obsessed with racism because America's obsessed with racism too.
Mm.
But I believe, at least now, that America's obsession with celebrities is dwindling because, like, don't get me wrong, like Kanye's run for president got enough of a push, but I think the main focus of his push of whatever happened about him running for president of the United States was that Elon Musk tweeted underneath him and
Oh
said,
yeah, he did.
"I'll endorse that." That was it.
Yeah,
And
right. I forgot.
Elon isn't really that much of. I guess you can consider him a celebrity, but he's a celebrity for a whole different reason. He's a celebrity for being a genius, for really creating like the next level of technology we need in the world. And he endorsed Kanye. But I think Kanye by himself isn't really what people are talking about. I think Tesla and Elon is what people are talking about because Elon has found himself somewhere smack dab in the middle of a of being a new um, cultural phenomenon. I would say with how his Teslas are doing, the branding, marketing, and everything is going up and whatnot. So I think that's really the main thrust. No, I don't care about Kanye. I don't.
COVID-19, I feel like it has exposed what's really important. You know, like when the
No, I
whole
don't
shit.
think so. I don't think so either. I think COVID-19 has made
Really?
people no
Because
that
this is what I mean by like
exposed.
this is what I mean by really important. Like celebrities, you know those videos that celebrities made about like we understand you or like they started singing a song when they
Yeah,
were chilling. Like you know what I mean? Like what's really important right now? Like right now, shut the fuck up. Right now, what's important are the essential workers that are you know in they're in a horrible situation. You know, like I feel like people are just realizing like, yeah, bro, listen, I need the guy that works at the supermarket. That guy's important. If that supermarket closes down, my ass don't get no food.
yeah,
Because you can go to a deli to get chicken. You feel me?
yeah, yeah. I
So
hear you.
that's what I mean by important. I don't. All right, celebrities. All right, like you have your little drama, but like it doesn't affect me. If COVID closes down,
If COVID closes down,
oh shit. If COVID, because of COVID, things starts closing down, now I'm being affected. Now you're petty drama with your sister because she freaking took your bag. I don't know. Actually, I have another one. This is something that again, 8 hour trips. Do you feel that men they don't like talking about their emotions and their past? Do, do you feel comfortable talking about that with females? With how about with other men? Because I was thinking about it. I have no problem talking to you about my past. I even talked to you about my dad, which I honestly I don't ever bring it up to absolute nobody unless
hmm
you ask and I fuck with you. Because
yeah,
I fuck with you when you ask, like I just play it off. He just alcoholic. He left.
yeah,
I don't go in depth, but I do it with you because I feel like as men we understand our past doesn't define us,
hmm
and it's that we tell our story. All right, we're moving on. We're good. We're good. All right, moving on. We don't bring it up. That's that. But I have found out with a couple of friends that they have opened up to females. Even myself, when I have opened up to a girl, I feel like sometimes they use that past against me. Do you ever feel that? Do you ever feel like it's easier to open up with men than with women?
I don't think it really matters to me from either perspective. I do understand that maybe you feel like a man will understand you better because he is a man himself. The same reason why women confide in other women. Only time women talk to men is to find out what do men believe about other men. Like women talk to men about men,
Mhm.
and men talk to women about women. But rarely do they talk to each other about themselves. About about what's going on inside their past or whatever or whatnot. I think a more important question is because I think the narrative now is that men should be more in tune with their emotions, and then men should speak about them more.
Yeah, but that's
Do
the
you do you think that they should?
the way I'm gonna relate it is it's just like when a you need to let the men do it when they're ready. Just like when you need to let a woman have
I
sex
agree.
ready.
I agree.
It's the same. It's a little bit of the same thing. Because if I force a girl to have sex with me, if I force a guy to open up to me, I am making them vulnerable. And how do women feel after they have sex? They feel like shit, especially when it's early. When it feels rushed, they can't. They
Hmm.
feel devalued. They don't feel as womanly, I guess. And with I think the same thing is for men. Like we opening up and we're giving you the tools to really hurt us. So that's the way I feel sometimes when I open up about something really important. Like when I talk about my dad or my past, it's like I
Uh-huh.
am giving you probably the only thing that can get to me. I can laugh basically everything off, but I'm giving you the key.
I feel like I'm a little. I feel like I'm a little bit different with that. I feel like I open up about things in my past when I'm comfortable with them a little bit.
Yeah, are you ready?
Yeah, but I think after I'm comfortable with it, I don't think it can be used as a weapon against me. I mean, maybe it can one moment in a heat of passion, but I think rarely in situations. Not really. I think in one relationship, things about my past was used against me,
Mhm.
and ever since then, I've never allowed anything I've ever said be weaponized against me again.
Okay,
I've never allowed it to be weaponized against me again. But I'm different, I think, than a specific individual.
I mean that could be also you putting a defense mechanism to be like, okay, if I'm opening up to you, remember, protect yourself if that person ever tries to do something.
Sure, it's a little beacon to my head. This person knows something about me,
Uh huh.
but I allow that person to say something to know something about me, so that that thing can never be used against me. I'm only saying it because I've accepted it myself. It
Mm.
is what it is. I won't let this thing stab me, poke me, rip me, or whatever. I won't let it use it. Now, I think what's more embarrassing is when something happens to you, you weren't ready to talk about it, but somehow someone got information about it and then they bring it up.
Mm.
That's embarrassing. I hate that shit. I hate that shit with a motherfucking passion, bro.
At
When
that point,
someone talks to me about something I do not want to talk about, that
mhm.
I did not bring up, I hate it. I hate it so much. It makes me angry every time.
Yeah.
Every time. There's not a one time in life that has not made me angry. Every time has made
Hey,
me angry.
you
I
see,
remember. I remember. I remember. I told an ex girlfriend of mine something that was going on with my parents. Right now, her family and my family were really close to each other at the time. Right, and there's like a big fat family gathering. And what I had told her was something I wasn't yet comfortable with yet.
mhm. Okay, I guess there you go.
But I wasn't comfortable with the world knowing. I was
Mhm.
comfortable with her knowing, but I wasn't comfortable with the fucking world knowing yet. Because I was not ready to talk about it openly yet. She told her mother, and her mother told her grandmother,
That's how it starts.
and then I had went to the family gathering, and the first thing I heard when I got to that gathering was, "What the fuck? I just told this girl,
Mhm.
bro." I think that's one of the angriest moments of my life. I looked at that girl like, "We're not making it." I looked at her family like, I'm probably not gonna talk to you guys again. I'm still friends with the family. Like
Mhm.
we're really close in family and stuff like that. Actually, her parents are the godparents to my little sister.
Mhm.
So the relationship of the family is still there.
Mhm.
But I think that was one of the moments where I realized I was not gonna be with that person.
Okay.
Nor was that person trustworthy. Whatever she did mention, eventually I ended up becoming comfortable with it. I've also told you the same thing. I don't mention it. I don't want to say it live right here and for a lot of people to hear it.
Mhm.
But it's something that you are also aware of currently. But yeah, bro, I think one of that moment is when I realized I really have to be careful what I say,
Yeah. 'Cause
or to be comfortable with other people's decisions that you
other
can't
people
control
knowing.
everybody. Yeah,
Yeah, other people knowing.
yeah,
It's definitely is similar to it when like when you're ready to talk about something. There's certain
yeah,
people you pick, but you only pick them. Like for example, the thing with my dad, I only picked you.
yeah.
You know, I don't want fucking Jimmy down the streets at the deli knows it. You know, like I was like, none of your business.
Same thing with you. Whatever I told you about, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just you. Like I don't bring it up to everybody. Like it's like you can't bring it up to everybody. Some things aren't meant for the public.
Yeah. Do you think that some girls understand that? Do you think they correlate the two? Like,
it's crazy because I want to say, I kind of just want to be a man sometimes. Like, girls they talk, but it's like men
no,
talk too.
they do.
Men talk too, but
But
like
especially,
my girl, bro. I bought her brother a microphone.
uh-huh.
I bought him a headset. He's been complaining about not having a headset for a long time. I asked her, "Can I buy him a headset?"
Hmm.
Multiple times. She said, "No, don't buy him a headset." I said, "Okay." And then we came to a point where she said, "Oh, I purchased him a headset." And I got mad at her. I'm like, "Yo, bro, I've been telling you I want to buy this nigga a headset." There you go. I didn't mean to say the N word.
Just bleep it out. I'll bleep it out. Whatever.
Yeah, I've been telling you forever I want to buy this man a fucking headset. She's like, "No, I was joking. I don't want to buy him. I didn't buy him a headset." I'm like, "Okay." Yesterday, I ordered him a headset. Right? I text her, "It's gonna be there on Friday."
Uh-huh.
Not 5 seconds after I sent that text message, did he call me saying thank you, and I'm like, I'm confused. And she tells me, "Oh, he was there. He saw my phone." Like, don't fucking lie to me. Yeah, I know you're lying to me. I know as soon as I sent that text message, you went, "Hey Marco, guess what you're getting?" I'm like, "Yo, calm down. Like, chill out, chill out."
You ruined the surprise.
Yeah, bro, chill out. You announcing I got something for one brother and not the other one? God, come on,
About that.
calm down, Speedy Gonzalez.
Now, now you
Holy, that shit blew minds, bro.
gotta.
Yo, I was so upset. Yo, bro, and my girl is a clown. I was so upset, and you can see visually in my face, I was so upset, and then she has the gall to ask me, "Are you upset?" I'm looking at this girl like, "Yo, bro,
Yes.
what the fuck do you think? You think I look like this just because I was born this way?" All right, come on, man. But
Yeah.
she didn't mean to, and I didn't mean to. You are a nut. There's no way. I just sent that text message. I didn't put the phone down before I got a call.
Yo.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, that's
Oh,
why.
it's crazy. It's crazy. Damn, I can't say that. I can't say that. I'll say that after
Yeah, 'cause, I feel the same with my mom. So there's times I want to do like nice things, but I'm like, yo, if I want to do something else for my brother, just keep it quiet. Just shut up.
yeah.
Shut up and just you do it because I know if I tell her, she's gonna
Yeah,
like,
I already told my girl I'm not telling you shit from now on. I'm just gonna let everything be a surprise.
yo, it's like I just learned to just keep quiet because somehow like it's like they have antennas and their thoughts multiply and like they link up with each other and they start sending
You,
signals.
you know what I told her? I told her because we're gonna move in together soon. Hopefully by the end of the year. I told her that I would never leave a gift inside of our house of hers. I'm like, I'm probably just gonna send it to fucking Jose and have Jose bring it to me. And she was like, "Why?" I'm like, "Because you're so fucking nosy. You're gonna go through all my shit already."
You opened it.
I'm like, "There's not gonna be a shit I take inside that house. So you're not gonna know what it smells like. There's not gonna be nothing that I've read that you have not read before."
Yo, and actually, now you're bringing up that up. You know what the fuck pissed me off?
What pissed you off? Tell
Yo,
me, tell me, King. Tell me, King.
so for a long time, I've been trying to buy these two lenses. It's the 70-200, 50-35 RF. Been dying,
Yeah.
dying. Did all my research, got all my freaking savings, where the fuck I got it, bro. Once the city, I picked them up. I got home. I cleaned my whole room first. I don't know why, but it's brand new box in the box. Clean my whole room. I'm cleaning everything. Fix the bed, cleaning my hands, cleaning the desk.
Oh, I did that shit too, and I guess I'm in New York clean up.
Yeah, I put it right in the desk beautifully. I'm like, oh, I can't wait until I open this shit. Go to the kitchen to grab something to eat. Wash my hands. When I
Came
come,
back, someone opened it.
all of them, both of them, She was like, "What is this?" I'm like, "You did not just fucking do that. You did not just fucking do that, bro. You do understand that I've been waiting for this message for a whole fucking year. I dreamt of opening this box. I had the knife ready. I had the desk ready.
Yo, he cleaned up everything, washed his hands and everything.
Because I didn't want no, because I'm like, I didn't want no dirt. I didn't want nothing. I wanted to be perfect condition. I was about to wear gloves, bro. Both of them open. She's like, "What is this? Why is that white? Why is this one black and this one white?" She went like this, threw it in the bed. I'm like, bro. All I said was, "I'm gonna step outside. When I come back, they better be in the box with tape on them, and I want to open them." I stepped outside. They were perfectly wrapped. I was like, "All right, soon." Oh my god, bro! I'm like, "Yo, bro, you ruined it. Like, I can't act surprised."
You're a better man than me, bro. I would have lost my shit. I'm gonna keep it a whole being with you, bro. If
Yo,
I did the entire ritual and you ruined it for me, I have to yell at you. I have to yell at you.
bro, I got
Like,
bro.
I try so hard not to yell. I try so hard not to yell at my girl. I try so hard. By the way, I shouldn't be yelling at her, but sometimes she's so infuriating. I have to yell at her. But I've been doing really, 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 really good. I have not yelled at her in a minute. But I would have yelled. You're a better man than me. I would have yelled at that moment.
Bro, I asked my mom a week in advance, "Hey, on Sunday, I need the car." I had everything planned
Wait,
out.
your mom that did that?
What? No. That shall not be named right now, because you're fucking. Yo, I'm getting angry right now, bro. Bro, I told my mom, I'm like, "Yo, don't worry about it. I'll pay for the gas. Just leave the car there." I contacted my bank. I'm like, "Yo, I had the whole thing set up, clean my room, everything beautiful." I was looking up there, clean everything, cleaned. I was about, whoa, I was gonna sit down. I was gonna open them up. I was gonna enjoy them, look at them. There's like little boxes they come, so you can put like little bags. I don't really care about this shit, but I wanted to act like it was cool.
Yeah.
I waited for this shit for a whole year.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, when I sat down and I was already open, I was like, "What the fuck is the point? I want to send this shit back. I want new ones." And she was like, "I'm sorry. I just didn't know it was going to be that big of a deal." What do you mean it's not that big of a deal? I went to the city because I didn't want to take the train because I didn't want to dirty them. You understand them?
I drove to the city. In New York City, you know what that means, bro? To drive to the city to pick something up means that you care about this thing.
Bro, I picked it up. I got on a bro. I got my baby sister's chair.
Risking to go traffic and everything. Holy shit.
Bro, I put the seatbelt on. I gave it a kiss. I wiped it with freaking the Clorox all around. I'm like, "Oh, beautiful, cleaned it." Got on the car. I'm here, all happy. I'm singing. Bro, he opened them. Yo, you touched it. You didn't even clean your hands.
I had like this ritual. I think I'm gonna try with you. I think now it's gonna be our ritual because the people I used to do the ritual with, I can no longer do the ritual with. We would go to Smoothie King right before we saw a movie. We'll get high first. We'll get a Smoothie King. Have you been to Smoothie King, bro?
Nah, I'm
Oh my god, bro! Life-changing shakes, bro. Life-changing. The shits are like this big. Look, gigantic fucking drinks.
Yo,
And,
I never seen them.
bro, and you could drink that shit for the. I watched Ragnarok and I sipped that shit. I still had some left over after the movie, bro. And I was high as shit watching that movie. It was spectacular. We're gonna do that. That's gonna be the new tradition. Every time we're about to go see a movie, Smoothie King.
Yeah, I never seen them.
Enjoy that movie. But here's the rule: don't fucking talk to me while I'm watching the movie.
First of all, I never fucking talk when I was in the movies. You're the one that fucking talks.
Yeah, I say, "Oh, this is about to happen."
Yeah.
I always say that shit.
Fuck you.
That is true. That is true. I think I just don't want like a stupid question to happen during the movie. Like, what just happened? Like, don't ask me what just happened. It just happened on the fucking screen. Are you blind?
Yo, bro, let me say something. If you're watching a show, it's a question.
Mm-hmm.
If you're watching a show and it's the first episode, do you think I know what's gonna happen?
Oh my god, bro.
Tell me, do you think I know what the fuck is gonna happen? Do I know who Jakes is? Do I know his story? Do I know him? No. I was trying to watch a show the other day and she kept asking me questions and I'm like, listen, shut up. I just had to say, like, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen. It's the first episode, first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck this guy is.
Well, I'm gonna say something real quick. I'm gonna take something real quick.
You know, I don't understand. I just don't understand. This is why we need like at least two girls. It could be your girl. Hell, bring Paul in, your girl Paul, and we need to have a civilized conversation of where this is coming from.
Yeah.
We need to talk about that.
Yeah. I think that's yeah.
And we need females to please explain what's going on.
I don't get it, bro. Like my girl has to know what I'm eating. No. I don't think you understand. If I don't answer the question, it's gonna plague her the rest of the day. She didn't know about what I ate that day.
Uh-huh.
She's like, "What are you eating? Food." What food? With a tone. Yeah, and I look at her like, well, I'm just eating breakfast, baby. There's nothing serious. It's like a small little meal. And I try to mosey on with the conversation. No, what, Samuel? What are you eating? I'm like, yo, why are you bugging out about what I'm eating for? Because I want to know.
Why?
Why do you want to know so bad?
What's it matter?
And she goes, what's the issue with me knowing? I'm like, there's not an issue. I mean, now there is, because you're a fucking psychopath. Why do you want to know what I'm eating so bad? It's funny, though. I look at this girl like, yo, I call her a fucking nut all the time. She knows I call her a nut.
You know what?
I'm like, yo, bro, you are a fucking nut. Yo, so
the
fuck what?
Now that I'm remembering this, so I meal prep because I have a diet that I have to follow. So I have a specific number of, 200 grams of chicken, 200 grams of rice, half of an avocado. I usually make 2 meals ahead. So I'm cooking my chicken, my rice. Boom. I have little I place containers. I put them up, scale them, beautiful, done. I go to the bathroom. I didn't eat all day, so I was really waiting for this avocado with chicken and rice that I seasoned beautifully. I go to the bathroom because I want to take a little shit, wash my hands, mind my business. I come outside, and one of the containers is gone. I look around, I don't see nothing, and I'm like, huh. And where's the container? Where's the container? So I look around, I'm like, hey, mommy, have you seen a container? Chicken, rice, avocado. No. I go to my room. Guess who's sitting in my desk like this?
Oh my god.
I like the avocado. And I just looked at her and I'm like, bro.
Yo, you ever been in a relationship? You ever been in a relationship where for some reason the person always picks the worst thing on the menu to eat? So they have to eat your food because you picked the best thing on the menu to eat? That happens to me all the fucking time, bro.
Oh, man. Why?
I don't know, man. I don't know what it is.
Yo, I went to this place called Poke Bowl. It's in the city. We should try it. It's like
I've eaten it before. I ate it. I ate it at Texas. I'm not a fan.
Really not a fan? You don't like the?
It's kind of it's kind of like sweet greens, but just
it's kind of like sweet greens, but like with
other vegan
Japanese.
shit. Yeah.
It has like salmon shit like that. I really enjoyed it. So one day, I go home. I brought like 2 bowls because that was gonna be my meal. I was gonna make my 2 meals because I didn't got time to meal prep. I'm sitting down about to watch a movie, and she's like, "Huh, hey, can you bring me anything?" And I'm like, "You know that I'm on a diet. You know that this is," and she just kept staring at me, and I'm like,
Oh, bro, I gotta tell you this story, bro. I told you this story before, and it had nothing to do with my girl. And I've been avoiding this topic because it's people that I had prior relationships with out there in Texas and whatnot with old friendships.
"Uh-huh."
But this one story, like, it was so funny. Like, now that I look at it now, and it's like, so I was being picked up from work one day, and after being picked up, me and the people that was driving me went to go pick up that person's girlfriend. And while driving, the guy that was driving said, "Hey, yo, Sam, you want pizza?" I'm like, you know what? After a long fucking day working in the sun with a whole bunch of other sweaty gentlemen, I would love some pizza. Mind you, just like you said, how you meal prepping, the individual that we had just picked up stated to both of us, and I was helping her with this process of dieting. She was not allowed to eat any greasy foods. And we were supposed to be on top of her about that. And she said to him, "You mean you're gonna give him my pizza?" And he just looks at her like, "What do you mean?" Like, yeah, like you can give him my pizza. And he's in his head like, "No, it's my pizza that I'm giving him." It's like he like it was so fucking weird. It's like he had to ask her permission to give me pizza.
Her pizza.
Her pizza that she can't eat. And then it had to be acknowledged that the pizza was coming from her to me and not from him to me. That by her grace and presence of existing in life, that dough, tomato, and cheese, by her grace and godliness, was allowed to enter my system and me eat it. And I was looking at this shit like I was bewildered. I was bamboozled. Yeah, man. I was like, what is going on right now? She was about to, yo, bro, and the drive's like, there's like a 30-40 minute drive to go back to where we're going. For 30-40 minutes, she was explaining why that made sense. And he was looking at the rear view mirror looking at me like, yo, bro, what the fuck am I listening to right now? And telepathically, I sent him a message, good luck. And I was so confused because when we got back to the crib, I had no idea if I could eat the pizza or not. I'm just confused. And they go into the room, and it's not until like an hour later I get a text message. "Hey, yo, Sam, you can eat the pizza." We discussed it. We had a court system if you can eat the pizza or not. And I'm like, yo, bro, what is going on right now? Bro, there's so many stories from Texas, bro. Like, thank God I have my girlfriend. It got to that point where I'm in my head like, thank God I have Veronica. Because I've seen how bad it can get. I've seen how nonsensical a girlfriend can be around her boyfriend. Thank God for Veronica. Because I told you stories, bro. Like, that's the only story I'm going to tell publicly. Because there's people that know these people, and I'm not trying to give away too much information. But psychopaths. Okay, I think that's a good way to end the podcast.
Shit, bro. Well, you know what? We need more women in this podcast.
We do need more women in the podcast. We need to understand why they are so crazy.
We need more representation.
Yes. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? You posting this podcast tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow, I might have Veronica on the podcast.
Yay! Because I have some fun. I'm gonna have OD questions to her. I'm like, yo,
yeah,
why
I
do you
think
feel the
I'm
need?
gonna try to have Veronica on the podcast finally. You know what? I think the day after you should try to get Andrea on.
I'll talk to her. Let me see what we can do.
Let's see. I'll try. I won't bring up anything. I promise. I put that
That's
off.
fine. We should. I feel like women will get more feisty when they're combined. You wanna combine them?
I'm down.
Fusion.
I'm down. If that's what you want.
Bro, we're gonna get blocked.
Fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
You don't fucking understand us.
I don't give a fuck. Well, let's end this off because you have to add the bloopers and there's a lot of things you have to cut and there's a lot of work you have to get done.
I'm gonna do this podcast first. It's longer. The bloopers, it's a little bit more editing because I think it was like 30 minutes.
It was like 60 minutes. It wasn't that long.
That one needed more time. I'd rather do this one first, get it out the way because.
No, I was gonna say to add whatever. Just cut off certain things or whatever. Let's finish the podcast. Yeah. As always, this is the LIDAT Podcast, and I have been your host, Papi Sam. I was joined today by the Mas Duros Platanos, Jose Guerrero. Any closing words, girl? Fuck! Can you fucking stay still, pussy?
There's, I don't know, some women. Do not open your man's gifts or the things he buys. Can you not?
Also, if you're a friend, you must ask the girlfriend to have your friend's food. Rules. If you break these rules, you might end friendships. You never know.
We need to make there's a bro code, and I think we need to make a relationship code. Do we have that?
We need to author the bro code. We need to author that book. We need to do it.
We need the bro code. We should do it tomorrow with the girls.
We should do it tomorrow with the girls.
The relationship code, things that are not allowed. Damn, we're gonna get canceled tomorrow.
All right, guys. We talk to you guys. Bye.
Bye.